No other nation received God's laws. Therefore, they not receiving no judgment. That's the reason why it seems like we having a hard time in this world. We the greatest nation on this earth, but we at the bottom. We got all these nations, and every last one of our corners getting rich. They're not going to their areas. Why is every nation in our corner getting rich?
Right.
But we crying about economics. They know something that we don't. Economics is not an issue within our community. We are the issue within our community.
Right.
We got to come back to who we are as a people.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Put on the screen!
You can change the doctrine entirely, correct? Watch this, Revelation real quick, 1-1.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So in the book of Revelation, it's the revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servant things which must shortly come to pass.
So the description of Jesus Christ had to be documented because it was going to be changed. Hold that, go to Matthew chapter 24 verse 4 real quick. Christ himself knew that his image was going to get changed. He knew that, and he warned us about that. You understand? Watch this, Matthew 24 and 4.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Christ said, hey, don't let no man trick you. Read.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
So when these people, these Caucasians came in and changed Jesus Christ, right? You know what they did? They deceived us. Read.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
You see that? How did he deceive us?
Change the image.
He changed the image. He said that we can come as we are. Told us that the laws are done away with.
Right.
Told us that we can celebrate Christmas.
Right.
Right? Told us when is his birthday. They said his birthday Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Right? That's what they said, December 25th, right? That's a lie. All of that is a lie.
Right.
They changed him. They changed everything about him.
Right.
You see that? Go back to Revelation 1, verse 10.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and heard behind me a great voice, as of a trumpet, saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
So this is Christ himself speaking, saying, I am Alpha and Omega. Read.
The first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
This is very, very important. Christ is telling John the Revelator what you see right in the book. A lot of times when we try to tell our people and break this down to our brothers and sisters, they say color don't matter. But it was okay when he was white.
Right.
But then when we tell them that they look just like you and I, now it's an issue and color don't matter.
Right.
Color always matter because if it didn't, they wouldn't have changed this image.
Right.
You see that? They changed this image so they're able to destroy us as a nation. Who is us as a nation? The children of Israel,
Right.
the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So guess what? They saw what Jesus Christ looked like. It's described right here in the Bible, and we got to take it as it is written. Read.
Verse 10.
Verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
Verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So John the Revelator is describing exactly what he see. He said his head and his hairs was white in color, woolly in texture. Who have woolly texture hair
Come on
today?
now.
We do. We do.
Right.
This, you've never seen this image with woolly texture hair at
Right.
all. They show this, they push this on social media a lot. They push this on movies, pictures, ads, and say, this is Jesus. Deceiving us. So when the little ones do come up, guess what? They automatically have it programmed in their mind that this is Jesus without us even saying nothing or teaching them.
Right.
That's why it's important for us to make sure we're grabbing hold of our children's mind and teaching them up correctly. Not being deceived. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
It says his eyes were as a flame of fire. The whites of his eyes was red. Just like if you have an uncle or auntie that drank a little wine, guess what? The whites of the eyes turn red, right? You have y'all ever seen this here before? The whites of his eyes red. But the Bible clearly describes him. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
It says, John the Revelator looked down at Jesus Christ's feet. Said his feet looked like fine brass. So I got a question. What's your name, young man? What's that?
Messiah.
Messiah? Messiah. What color is brass? Do you know?
Come on now.
You don't know?
You said what color is grass?
Brass. B-R-A-S-S. Brass. Brass is a derivative of brown.
Right.
Derivative of brown. Read that part again.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
It says his feet like unto fine brass, just like a penny, right? Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So if you take anything and burn it, what color do it turn up? It turns black. Right? Jesus Christ is described as a black man. You see that? This is more of a depiction of Jesus Christ. This is a depiction of Jesus Christ, and we need that depiction. For example, you got a photo album of your family, like family history, family tree. What if all of a sudden your great-great-great-granddaddy
It depends on the level.
or Caucasian decide to switch out your great-great-great-granddaddy and say that he's white? And now your children believe that your great-great-great-great-granddaddy was white.
Bring it out.
That's crazy, right? That's the same thing happened with us.
Get up, you go.
They took Jesus Christ out the picture,
Right.
and put themselves in, and now they call themselves the people of God. They're not the people of God.
That's right.
You see that? This is what happened to the people of God. We went into slavery. We got chastised. You know why? For breaking God's commandments. Have any other nation been given God's laws? Have any other nation received God's judgment? No, they haven't. Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. No other nation received God's laws, therefore they not receiving no judgment. That's the reason why it seems like we're having a hard time in this world. We're the greatest nation on this earth, but we're at the bottom. We got all these nations at every last one of our corners getting rich. They're not going to their areas. Why is every nation at our corner getting rich?
Right.
But we crying about economics. They know something that we don't. Economics is not an issue within our community. We are the issue within our community.
Right.
We got to come back to who we are as a people. And that's what we came away from. That's what we strayed away from. Read that.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
O children of Israel, the children of Israel is the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known.
Hey, God says, us only is who we know. Read.
Of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So, God says that he was going to punish us for all of our iniquities, right? So, what is sin? You say doing something bad with sin. What is sin? You don't know. But
It's a lot of sin.
yeah, I'm saying, so what is sin?
But something that we know we're not supposed to be doing.
Something that we're not supposed to be doing, right? So God says he was going to chastise us for all of our iniquities, all of our sin. We're going to read what sin is, and then we're going to dig down into some of these things that we dealt with in order to get in the position that we're in. To change. Read that.
1 John chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresses also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the breaking of God's laws.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endured.